11. Strange and shocking things about Argentina that will blow your mind. Argentina is a land of contrasts and mysteries, a country where rugged mountains meet vast pampas and where tango rhythms echo through the streets of cosmopolitan Buenos Aires. But beyond its scenic beauty and rich culture, Argentina harbors some truly bizarre and shocking secrets that even the most seasoned travelers might not expect. From cursed soccer legends to unexplainable phenomena in Patagonia, here are 11 strange and shocking facts about Argentina that will leave you completely astounded. 1. Argentina is home to a town that was underwater for 25 years. In 1985, a catastrophic flood submerged the town of Villa Epecuén underwater. What was once a bustling tourist destination on the shores of a salt lake turned into an eerie underwater ghost town. For 25 years, the remains of Villa Epecuén were hidden beneath the lake's surface, only re-emerging in 2009 as the waters mysteriously receded. Today, the haunting ruins of the town stand as a stark reminder of nature's power, with rusting cars, crumbling hotels, and twisted tree skeletons creating a post-apocalyptic landscape. Visitors walking through the desolate streets describe an overwhelming sense of loss and eeriness, as if time itself had frozen in place. The resurgence of Villa Epecuén has turned it into a macabre tourist attraction and a powerful symbol of resilience in the face of overwhelming natural disasters. 2. The world's most mysterious light phenomenon happens in Patagonia. In the heart of Patagonia, witnesses have long reported strange orbs of light, known as luz mala, or the evil light. This bizarre phenomenon, similar to the will-o'-the-wisps of European folklore, has terrified locals for generations. Often appearing as glowing spheres hovering just above the ground, the lights are said to chase anyone who gets too close. Scientists believe the phenomenon could be caused by swamp gases, but locals insist the lights have supernatural origins, with stories of ghostly encounters passed down through generations. In rural communities, superstitions about the luz mala remain strong, with some locals performing rituals to protect themselves from its malevolent energy. The phenomenon has even influenced regional folklore, inspiring chilling tales of travelers being lured into the wilderness by the mysterious lights, never to return. 3. Argentina once harbored Nazi fugitives. After age war, Argentina became a refuge for several high-ranking Nazi officials. Figures like Adolf Eichmann and Josef Mengele found sanctuary in Argentina, living under false identities. Eichmann was eventually captured by Mossad agents in Buenos Aires in 1960 and brought to trial in Israel. Decades later, investigators still uncovered traces of hidden Nazi connections in remote regions of the country, leading to chilling questions about how deep these networks once ran. Secret communities were established in the forests of Patagonia, where Nazi fugitives allegedly lived in isolation. Some historians believe Argentina's government at the time actively facilitated their escape, offering protection and new identities. The legacy of this dark chapter remains a haunting reminder of Argentina's complicated post-war history, with echoes of the past still surfacing in unexpected places. Some believe that ancient indigenous tribes witnessed the impact firsthand, leaving behind mysterious artifacts and myths that suggest early human encounters with this extraterrestrial event. Archaeologists have uncovered ancient petroglyphs in the area that some interpret as depictions of the meteor shower. The site is shrouded in local legends, with stories claiming the meteorite holds mystical property. Researchers and enthusiasts still flock to Campo del Cielo, drawn by the possibility of discovering new cosmic relics from this prehistoric event. 5. Buenos Aires has a secret underground city beneath the bustling streets of Buenos Aires. Lies an entire network of hidden tunnels and catacombs. Known as the Tunnels of San Telmo, this labyrinth was originally constructed during colonial times for strategic and defensive purposes. Over time, the tunnels were expanded and repurposed as secret escape routes, smuggling corridors, and storage spaces for valuable goods. Today, parts of this hidden city have been restored and can be explored on guided tours, offering a glimpse into the city's mysterious past. The subterranean passages are said to be haunted, with visitors reporting eerie sounds, sudden drops in temperature, and even ghostly apparitions. Historians speculate that these tunnels once served as clandestine meeting spots for political dissidents and revolutionaries, making them a silent witness to Argentina's turbulent history. 6. Argentina's lake monster, Nahuelito Patagonia, is home to Argentina's own version of the Loch Ness monster, Nahuelito. Sightings of this elusive creature date back to the early 20th century in Lake Nahuel Huapi. Witnesses describe it as a large, serpent-like creature with a hump breaking the surface of the water. Some cryptozoologists believe the monster could be a surviving plesiosaur, while skeptics attribute the sightings to optical illusions or floating logs. Despite the lack of scientific evidence, the legend remains alive, drawing tourists and thrill-seekers from around the world. Local folklore has kept the myth alive, with numerous reported sightings fueling the mystery. Annual festivals celebrate Nahuelito's legend, with locals sharing stories that blend traditional myths with modern intrigue. Some researchers continue to conduct sonar expeditions, hoping to capture evidence of the elusive lake creature. 7. The deadliest earthquake in South American history. In 1944, San Juan province was struck by the deadliest earthquake in South American history. The quake measured 7.8 on the Richter scale and devastated the city of San Juan, killing over 1,000 people and leaving thousands more injured and homeless. The disaster led to a complete rebuilding of the city and contributed to major changes in Argentina's construction policies. The tragedy remains a significant event in the country's history, commemorated annually by the Argentine government. Survivors' stories reveal chilling accounts of buildings collapsing in seconds, entire neighborhoods swallowed by the ground, and heroic efforts by ordinary citizens to rescue those trapped in the rubble. Today, earthquake-resistant building codes stand as a legacy of this disaster, ensuring that the horrors of the past are never repeated. 8a. A town where everyone speaks. Welsh. In the remote region of Patagonia, the town of Trelew is home to a unique cultural anomaly, a thriving Welsh-speaking community. Founded by Welsh settlers in 1865, this region has managed to preserve its language, traditions, and customs for over 150 years. Today, visitors can experience authentic Welsh festivals, tea houses, and even hear conversations in Cymraeg, a surreal experience in the middle of South America. The community's efforts to preserve their language are supported by bilingual schools and cultural centers. Annual festivals celebrate Welsh heritage, featuring traditional music, poetry competitions known as East Eisteddfod, and culinary delights like bara brith and Welsh cakes. Despite being thousands of miles from their homeland, the people of Trelew have maintained a strong connection to their cultural roots. 9. The enigma of El Palmar's petrified forest. In Entre Rios province lies El Palmar National Park, home to one of the world's oldest petrified forests. These ancient palm trees, dating back millions of years, have turned to stone over the centuries due to volcanic ash and mineralization. The surreal landscape is a window into prehistoric times, with fossils embedded in the earth providing clues about Argentina's geological history. Some claim the forest holds mystical energy, attracting spiritual seekers from around the globe. Hikers often report feelings of tranquility and connection to nature's ancient rhythms as they wander through the park. Paleontologists continue to discover fossils in the area, providing insight into the flora and fauna that once thrived in prehistoric Argentina. 10. Argentina has an entire town painted blue for a single reason. The town of Azul, located in Buenos Aires province, takes its name quite literally. The entire town is famous for its devotion to the color blue, with buildings, houses, and even street signs painted in various shades of azure. The reason? A deep cultural connection to the Virgin Mary, known locally as the Virgin of Luján, whose icon is traditionally associated with the color blue. Every year, Azul hosts vibrant festivals in her honor, turning the entire town into a sea of color and devotion. Blue-themed art installations and parades dominate the celebrations, drawing visitors from across Argentina. The spiritual connection to the Virgin of Luján remains strong among residents, with many attributing personal miracles to her divine influence. 11. The most dangerous prison escape in Argentine history. In 1971, one of the most daring prison breaks in history occurred at Rawson Prison in Patagonia. 6 political prisoners managed to escape through an elaborate tunnel system, triggering a nationwide manhunt. The incident ended in tragedy when, after initial success, several of the escapees were captured and executed in what became known as the Triller Massacre. The event left a lasting scar on Argentina's political landscape and fueled resistance movements for decades to come. The escapees' story became a symbol of political oppression and resistance, inspiring books, documentaries, and films that continue to reflect on the brutality of Argentina's military dictatorship. Memorials have been erected in Trelew to honor the victims, keeping their legacy alive as a reminder of Argentina's